guys, what's up? So this is a build I did a little while back, but I just had sitting off to the side. And a buddy of mine won a Kraken build, but he already had a Kraken build. So he went with something older that I had. So let's show you this one. Need to screw that back down. All right, so this is a Blue Wave Amphibia. I'm going to go ahead and get the microfiber out because these things are static magnets, that acrylic. So got a Blue Wave Amphibia here with a nice matte bead blasted case to it. Got the anchor engraved crown there. Got the Baikal bezel on it. This actually is for rating decompression, and I couldn't tell you much more about it than that. But super cool dial, super cool bezel insert. So we did a polished bezel on there, and then we had the Baikal insert on there. Silver handset with a light blue seconds hand. We've got a blue anodized SS band engraved. Got a large window exhibition case back with one of my vintage rotors on there, where I just used to do it off to the side. And that is the build. So for those of you not in the know, these are automatic mechanical, so what you can do is you can unscrew the crown, and when it comes off, you can then wind it. And I recommend winding it for 4 or 5 seconds before you wear it each day, because if you're not very active, you might be losing some time where it's not running because you're not moving the rotor enough. You can wind these things all day if you want, but they only have a 31-hour power reserve. So if you do this for more like 15-20 seconds, you'll max it out. Then when you pull it out to the one and only click, you can then set your time. So this has a date window down here. So you see it changes over to 4. So what you want to do, there's no quick date set on Vostok. So what you got to do is drop it down to 8. Right now, one thing you'll notice is I'm going back, you're going to notice that 5 going up. So it goes up, and then it drops. Technically, when it drops back down, which is at basically 8 o'clock here, you can bring it back. Now, the thing you don't want to do is go back while it's mid, because I've done that before and locked it up. The date window no longer worked. Okay, Google, what's today's date?
It is Sunday, November 15th, 2020.
So, just so that he didn't have to deal with this. See, it's not terribly difficult. But you can at least see how it's done. Okay, Google, what's the time?
It's 3:04 p.m.
And next you'll notice that the crown has some flex to it. So this takes lateral pressure off the movement by not transferring it into the stem and bending anything. Okay, so this is a wobble crown. There's nothing wrong with your watch. That's just what it do. So, and it also makes it nice and easy to go right back onto the threads. So there we go. There's his watch, 304. It's the 15th. Bead blasted case. Blue anodized. This goes really well with that blue right there, and then this blue right here goes really well with the seconds hand, so it's a nice little play there. And flows. Very hard, personally, I think, to get this bezel insert to go with many dials, and very hard to get this to go with very many. So this actually worked really well together. And I don't really repeat builds, but if I'd have to find a blue that's similar to this and a seconds hand like that, or paint one myself to do that. But hope you like this. A little different. This is an actual Vostok mod. This is taking a dial that's already readily available, not one of my own, and modding it around. So those are custom fitted hands that you don't normally see on Vostoks because they are not made to fit Vostoks. So those are resized hands to go in there. So hope you guys like it. And if you want to see more builds as they come out, like and subscribe, and you can see more Just so you know, every build of mine, if they've got a leather strap, it comes with a leather conditioner. If not, they will come with watch cleaners. Is good on all metal and glass parts. So this whole watch, non-streaking, non-residue, non-toxic, and also fine scratch remover, which is Novus 2 off of Amazon, because this is an acrylic, so if you scratch it, you can buff it out using this microfiber and your thumb and generating some heat, and about 15 seconds later, it will be completely gone. Basically, it's poly watch. And then always matching beads. So since this is a Vostok mod, it's one of my older ones, I'm going to go with one of my retro slide boxes for it. But thank you guys for hanging out and watching with me, and maybe I can build you a watch sometime soon. Thanks, guys.